What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and I'm back today with another episode of MLB The Show 18. We're back on the Chicago Cubs franchise, and before we go ahead and get into it, I do want to apologize about not having any videos up these last couple days of this series. Just kind of been busy. My semester's in and up, so I'm just trying to finish that out strong. I was gonna have this video up on Saturday, but I just never really got to doing it. And then Sunday, I had my 21st birthday, so that really just wasn't in the plans to have that done. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. We picked up a free agent, Oscar Pinheiro. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. I don't know if he's real or not. I didn't really look into all that. But he's a 6'5" shortstop, and he's pretty decent. You know, he's got good fielding, decent power, decent contact, and he's just here to be a versatile infielder backup. You guys can see he can play second base, third base, and he's already a shortstop. So it's just that, you know, allow guys like Bryant to just get some breathers. He can give Cesar Hernandez a breather. You know, just somebody that he can do it all. So hopefully he winds up working out for us as we get into this game.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next, Jose Quintana starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Jose Quintana is on the mound, and he is starting this one off. Hey, couldn't ask for a better start and get a strikeout. Let's see what Quintana has had working today. Dexter Fowler up to bat, and hey, look at that. Dexter Fowler's going down too. First two guys Quintana sees, and it's a strikeout. See you later, Fowler. It looks like this is going to be a good outing for Jose Quintana. Tommy Pham up to bat, and Pham is going down looking as well. See you later. We're striking out the side. That's how you do it, Quintana. That's how you do it. As we get an early great start, and hopefully this is things to come in this one.
Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Well, let's see what he kind of can do for it, or I guess against us. As we got Ian Happ up to bat, 2-2 counter. Ian Happ is going down at a hanging 1-2 curveball. Pretty good pitch, wasn't expecting it. Here we go, 1-2 count. Let's see if Oscar Pinheiro can get his first career major league hit, and he's also going down to that 1-2 curveball. Let's kind of see where the Cardinals might like this guy. He's got a pretty good curveball. 1-1 count. Bryce Harper up to bat for us. Harper sends this one deep out there to center field. Back it goes. The center fielder is trying to track it down, and it doesn't even matter. Bryce Harper starts this one off with a solo home run. We're taking the lead early. Yeah, hey, Harper, man, he's definitely feeling it here lately. Reyes, I mean, it's one of our better batters. It's one of our better batters, so you know you're gonna have to be careful. We got the Go Cubs Go sign out here, and hey, we're glad to take an early one at the lead over the Cardinals. Looking for that sweep. Let's see if we can get it.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
You best believe Harper does. I'm just wondering if this is a sign to come more for the Cubs. 1-0 count. Anthony Rizzo sends this one high and deep out there to center field. And does Rizzo have a home run? Do we have back-to-back? No. It's going to die out there at the warning track, dead at the wall. Got to be kidding me. 0-1 count. Grounder. Pinheiro comes on fast, and he's going to get the out. And, okay, it was not the greatest throw in the world, but we do get the out. Come on, I know it's first game jitters for you. MLB debut and all, but you got to make a better play, or a better throw than that. You made a fine play. Just the throw wasn't that great. Anyway, this ball's hit out there to right field. No problem for Bryce Harper. We got the second out here in a second. And right now, Quintana is just moving along with no problem. 1-2 count. Quintana looking for strikeout number 4. It's not going to happen here. It's going to be a grounder. Cesar Hernandez is there, and this is a no-problem second inning as they go down 1-2-3 once again. Let's see what the bats can do. As we got Cesar Hernandez leading it off for us. 1-0 count. Hernandez sends this one deep out there to center field. Going back as a center fielder once again, and that ball is going to die out there near the warning track. We're making that center fielder work today. He's had to make some long runs. Let's see if we can finally get this ball out of here. Or let's see if we can get another one out of here. As Victor Caratini sends this one deep to center field. Fortunately, that ball's not going to carry anymore as the center fielder is there, no problem. And I'm starting to notice a trend with this pitcher they got. He gives up a lot of fly balls, which that's not the greatest thing in the world because that means a lot of home runs can happen. For us, that's a good thing, but for the Cardinals faithful, I'm not sure if I want my one of my better pitchers to be giving up a lot of fly balls, especially playing in a ballpark like Chicago as we get another strikeout as this Reyes is going down. Playing in Chicago, the way that ball can carry up here, you never know what might happen. Now, the thing is with this one, the wind's blowing in, so he's kind of lucky about that. 1-2 count. Peter Borges up to bat, and Borges is going down swinging. That's going to be the first strikeout for Borges on the day. 0-1 count. Jose Quintana. Okay, well, he's hitting Quintana now, so I don't know what's going on with this pitcher. Reyes, you just pretty much got to come right at a pitcher. Come on, man. 2-2 count. Ian Happ up to bat. Send out there to left field. That ball's going to get all the way into that left field corner. Quintana's getting all the way to third. It's going to be a double. Quintana had any more speed, he may have been able to get home. But we're not complaining. We got 2 minutes.
Slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Yeah, man, let's get it. Oscar Pinero up to bat. 1-0 count. Pinero sends this one out there to left center field. That ball is going to get down at the wall. That's going to bring home 2. Pinero tried to extend it to 2. It was for a double, but unfortunately we could not get there. That ball was hit a little bit too hard. But Pinero has his first career major league base hit, and it's going to come here against the Cardinals to give us a 3-0 lead. And if it had any elevation to it, it may have even got out of here. But yeah, they're going to go ahead and roll the ball over to Zobrist. Zobrist picks it up, and that's going to go ahead and be in Pinero's trophy case. Ground ball over here to the left side, and that's going to be another base hit. We are moving along, and look how slowly the left fielder is moving. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to go ahead and send the run home, and we are in there, and it is a 4-0 ball game here early in the 3rd inning, and looks like this one is not looking too good for Reyes. Looks like he's getting tatted up pretty easily right now. Great job of Bryce Harper. He was a little late on the swing, but he was able to push it right down that left field line. I have no clue what that left fielder out there was doing. He was just jogging. Man, that second, Anthony Rizzo at the bat. The ball sent out there to left field. Rizzo might have his home run. The ball sent to the wall, and it is going to die again. You got to be kidding me. This is back-to-back at-bats for Anthony Rizzo, and they just got knocked down by the wind up there. He just can't get it out of the ballpark as the slump continues. As Cesar Hernandez sends this one out there to left field. We will not be able to get the run home, but it will be a 4-0 game, and we're not complaining. Quintana back to the mound. Leading off the inning is, it looks like Wang or Wong. I'm not sure I pronounced his last, but I didn't get to catch the back of his jersey too well right there. But we're all going to get the ground out. No problem for Zobrist, who was playing the shortstop today. Dexter Fowler back up to bat. That ball's lined out there to center field. Borges comes on strong. No problem for Peter Borges. Gets to second out here in the 4th inning. And Quintana, he's just moving along with no problem. Tommy Pham up to bat. 2-2 count. That ball sent out there to right field. Bryce Harper is back, and he is there with plenty of time. And that is the 3rd out in the 4th inning. That's 12 up and 12 down. Caratini, Zobrist, Borges. We'll see what you guys can do as you guys come up to bat. Full count for Victor Caratini. And Caratini's going down. Hey, man, that pitcher isn't the worst in the world. I give him credit. He's got some speed. He's got pretty decent breaking ball stuff. You know, the problem is he gives up a lot of fly balls. So, I mean, Cardinals definitely have a chance to have a good pitcher right there on their hands. But we got 2 outs now. Peter Borges up to bat, 3-1 count. Borges sends this one high out there to center field. That ball's carrying well. Does Borges have a home run? No! It's going to wind up dropping, but Borges is rounding second, and they have yet to pick up this ball. Ball got bounced all the way to center field, and Peter Borges is home. Inside the park home run for Peter Borges. Let's get it. It is a 5-0 ball game. And honestly, I have no clue how in the world this one did not get caught. I mean, and then they struggle getting it as well. Who knew the right fielder was probably going to have to come over to him and possibly get the ball back. But Borges is flying around that base path. He could have got in standing more than likely. Jose Quintana up to bat, 2-2 count, was hit last time. Quintana sends that one over there to the shortstop, and the shortstop can't make the play. And you know things are going right for you when you're getting inside the park home runs, and Jose Quintana, your pitcher, is getting the base hit. Full count here, Ian Happ up to bat. Happ is going to wind up drawing a walk, and we are not complaining. Reyes, his day is not going too well. He's giving up walks, giving up inside the park home runs, and that does wind up doing it for Reyes as the Cardinals have to pull him. Kind of missed the guy out here, man. As Pinero skies this one out there to left field, and that ball is not going to carry as much as it looked like, and that's going to wind up being the final out here in the fourth. Headed to the middle inning, well, headed to the fifth inning. Let's see if we can try to keep it going with Quintana. He's got a perfect game going. Let's see what we can do. 2-0 count. This ball is lined over there. Hernandez with no problem, and that is another out. Hey, that's 13 down. Quintana about halfway there for a perfect game, dude. Let's keep it rolling. 0-2 count. Ball lined out there to left center field, and Borges is not fast enough to track that one down. It was a great line drive hit out there, and that's going to end the no-hitter perfect game for Jose Quintana. Man on second. Martinez up to bat, grounder. Zobrist, no problem, fires it, gets the third out. And we're heading to our bottom half of the fifth, but unfortunately, Quintana's no-hitter perfect game was ruined. But the good part is we got good at-bats coming up, as we got Bryce Harper up again, and Harper sends it to right field, but it's going well foul. And Harper almost had his second home run of the game. 2-2 count. Harper sends this one out there to left field, and what in the world did Harper just hit a draw with a baseball? The wind is blowing in, but I don't understand how it's blowing in like that. That ball went from right and just swerved its way to left. I don't know. But Rizzo sends this one high and deep center field. Back goes to center fielder once again. Does Rizzo finally get the home run? No. 3 in a row for Anthony Rizzo that dives exactly at the wall. Arguably, you could say Rizzo should have 3 home runs if the wind was blowing out. Grounder, Hernandez, no problem, gets the out here. And man, you just gotta feel bad for Anthony Rizzo, man. He's in this slump, and he possibly could have had 3 home runs in this game alone. Ball hit out there left field. Ian Happ is there at the track, and oh my goodness, Happ almost had a play like Schwarber. Whew! Thank goodness Happ was able to make that play there. All right, let's see what our batters can do. Ben Zobrist is up to bat with 1 out, 1-1 count, sends it right back up the middle, and we are looking to get something going here in the 6th inning. Let's see if we can add on something, man. Let's give Quintana even more help. He might not need it, but yeah, it never hurts. Full count. Peter Borges had the inside the park home run that they didn't even give to him. They actually wound up calling it a double, and Borges is going to wind up walking here. We're not complaining. Hey, we got things moving. Quintana winds up bunting him over with 2 outs. Now Ian Happ delivers a big base hit right here. It's going to make it a 7-0 ball game because they are not catching Borges. He is in there in time. And let's get it. Ian Happ, that a way to come through for the boys. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Sent right back up the middle, and that was probably a ball too. I mean, yeah, you can see it on the left side there. The slider looked like it was probably a ball, but Pinero gets good contact. Fortunately, it's just going to be another fly out there to left field. But I'm liking the Pinero signing. I mean, it looks like he does a good job getting solid contact. I know he struck out in his first at bat, but we'll chop that up to first MLB debut jitters or something to that. Anyway, Dexter Fowler's getting a base hit. He sends it past Rizzo, and it's Hernandez over there at second. Winds up getting on base. 2-2 count, and we're getting another strikeout. Quintana only has 5 in the game, but, you know, you'll live with it, man. He's pitching well. He's getting fly balls, getting ground balls. He's doing his job. 0-1 count. We're looking for a double play. Not going to get it here, but, hey, we'll gladly take a pop-up as well. And no problem for Carantini as he's winds up getting the second out here in the 7th inning. Quintana looking to keep it going. Ball sent out there to center field. Peter Borges is there with no problem. And that is the 3rd out here in the top of the 7th. 7th in the stretch time. See if we can add on even more. Harper, Rizzo, and Hernandez are up. 2-1 count. Bryce Harper looking to keep it going. Harper sends it deep out there to right field. Once again, it goes foul. Oh, man, Harper, man. Good thing he got that first home run because, man, he's having some bad luck here since then. That ball's hit over there to the second baseman. That's going to wind up being a grounder, and that's going to be the first out here in the bottom of the seventh. See what Anthony Rizzo can do. He's had 3 potential home runs just fall right at the warning track. Rizzo sends this one back up the middle, and there you go, Anthony Rizzo. That's what we like to see. A nice base hit right there.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Oh, we really just hope so. Cesar Hernandez is up the bat here, and Hernandez delivered. It is a 2-run bomb to right field, a no-doubter. His 3rd of the year. We've seen him come close to hitting some out, and they just haven't been able to. But that is a 9-0 game.
To straightaway right field, home run number 3 here in the early going as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Let's get it, Cesar Hernandez. Hey, man, the Cardinals, you guys are getting blown the crap up out of here. And it's nice to see.
Molina was calling for something down in the zone, but he didn't execute the pitch. Nothing for a catcher to do but to tell his guy to shake it and hope he sharpens up his command.
Personally, I hope he does not sharpen up his command. Molina, you might want to listen to the guy, man, or the pitcher, whatever your name is, because Molina's a very great pitcher. He might not be as good as he used to be, but he still knows what he's doing. As Borders winds up evading the double play because of a bad throw. Got men on the corners now. Quintana is still in the game. We're let's see if he can pitch a shutout. And that ball's going to be caught out there by the second baseman. That was a great play right there. And don't even ask me how he even wound up making the catch without even looking at the ball, really. He makes a great play. We're headed to the 8th inning. And the Cardinals are pretty much running out of time, down to 6 outs. Grounder, no problem for Anthony Rizzo. And that is the first out here in the 8th inning. Quintana is on his way to a shutout. Needs 5 more outs. That ball's a grounder as well, but it gets through. Hernandez just wasn't playing over it as much, man. Harper tried getting him out at first. Wasn't close. We were slightly close, but we just weren't able to get it done. That ball's hit down that left field line, and I don't know how we misplayed this ball. The ball looked like it just got a second burst of speed, and that's going to wind up scoring the first run for the Cardinals here in this one. Oh, man, Quintana, we can't get that shutout. Let's see if we can get these next guys, though. 0-1 count. That ball's grounded, and that's also getting through. That's going to be a base hit, and these guys got men on the corners now. I wonder if we left Quintana in too long, because the problem was we didn't have anybody warming up. That's my mistake. As that ball is hit out there to center field, and that's going to wind up scoring another run, and this guy's also going to be able to move up to second. And now they got men at scoring position, and the Cardinals could be in for a big inning as we finally have to pull Jose Quintana out in this one. He had a good outing, but, man, we just left him in the inning too long. Adam Warren will come in this one. Quintana's responsible for the 2 men on, so if these guys do come across the score, Quintana's going to get the earned run at it as Dexter Fowler sends it to right field for a 3-run blast, and just like that, the St. Louis Cardinals are within 4. And my goodness, man, this inning could not have went worse. Quintana was pitching a fantastic game, and now he's going to get 4 runs added on to him. That's just unfortunate. 0-2 count. Tommy Pham up to bat, and Adam Warren gets him with no problem. That's a good bounce bat. Winds up striking him out. 0-1 count. Warren looking to keep it going. Sent out there to right field, and there in time is Bryce Harper for the 3rd out. Let's head into the 8th. Pinero up to bat, 3-2 count. He's going to send this one out there to left field, and there you go, Oscar, man. We'll gladly take it. You had a pretty solid debut, man. You got a couple hits, made some defensive plays. We'll take it. 2-1 count. Anthony Rizzo up to bat here, and Rizzo sends this one out there to left field. That ball is going to, left center field. Ball's going to drop. Pinero is flying around second. He's getting all the way past 3rd. Coming into second is Rizzo, and we have extended this lead 10-5. Let's go. Let's get it, man. I see you, Rizzo. Got a couple hits. Had some unlucky incidents with the fly balls, but we'll take it. Cesar Hernandez sends this one deep out there to left center field. Does Hernandez have his 2nd of the game? No. Man, the wind is not treating us a little bit too kindly for guys who are looking for multi-home runs. here in this one today. This ball is ripped down that left field line as well. Coming on is Ian Happ, and the ball, I just don't know. It's like this ball just gets an extra burst of speed when it's coming down the line. And that's a leadoff double for the Cardinals here in this one. Oh, boy. C.J. Wilson is in the game. 0-2 count. Looking to try to make sure that guy doesn't come across the plate as we're going to wind up getting a strikeout. Cut fastball, gets Ozuna, and he's walking back to the dugout when what could be his final at-bat. Martinez up to bat with the man on second, looking to drive him home. That ball sent out there into center field. Peter Borges with no problem. That is out number 2. He's not even going to try tagging. I don't understand why he would anyway. He got 23 speed, so he's not going to make it. 0-1 count. Yadier Molina up to bat here. Molina bloops this one out there to right field. Harper is nowhere near fast enough. I don't even think a guy like D. Gordon or Billy Hamilton would be able to get that, as they wind up scoring run number 6, and they are within a grand slam once again. Come on, C.J. Wilson. We need you to finish this one off. Matt Carpenter up to bat. Grounder, no problem. Zobers flips it to Hernandez, and that's going to end up being the victory. 10-6, we get the sweep. Quintana gets the win. And whoo, that was that was definitely an interesting final couple of innings. Cardinals, man, look, if we didn't score them extra runs, Hernandez home run and then Pinero, I mean, this could have been easily, well, not Pinero. Pinero got on base, but Rizzo wound up bringing them in. But yeah, this definitely could have easily been an extra inning game. But you guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos I'll be posting of this series and more. That's the end of our homestand. I'm out to next time, everybody. Peace. Chicago Singers out.